So, today is International Women's Day. And to celebrate that on the channel, we're doing a Bleach tier list on females. That's how we're celebrating the day. Is that the best way to celebrate the day? I'm not too sure, but that's exactly how we're doing it on the channel. So what you see on your screen right now is a tier list of all the females in Bleach. I hope so, at least. I didn't do any fact checking. I just literally saw it on Tier Maker and pulled it up, and that's exactly what we're working with. And from the get-go, you can see that we have a wide range of characters, spanning from actual canon characters and some filler characters that, I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea who some of these characters are. Call me a fake Bleach fan, I'm sorry. But we have the tiers laid out, and I think it's quite simple. We have 6 tiers to rank these females of Bleach. The top tier, the tier that every female wants to be a part of. The Queen's tier. This is the tier dedicated only for the finest of queens that Kubo has written on paper. The second tier is top tier wife material. They're pretty good. They're not a queen level, but they're good, respectable. The third tier is just aight. I mean, they're aight. I don't think I need to explain what what that means. Aight. Fourth tier is they're aight again. It's kind of just a worse version of aight. That's just the best way I can describe it. The fifth tier is the bottom of the barrels, the trash tier. Disgusting. Kubo, maybe Imperial. What were you thinking? That is the tier that is basically the lowest that a character can get put on. And then we have the who tier, the who for characters that I have no idea who they are. But I mean, even if I don't know who they are, just from the looks of them, we can still kind of rank them, and we'll see how it goes as we do go on with the video. So with that said, let's just start the tier list. And we're starting off with a fan favorite to a certain extent. To some extent, I would say even underrated. We have Emilio Apache. Yes, I remembered her first name. Now, Apache was a character throughout the entirety of Bleach that I didn't really super like. I respected her. I was like, okay, she's alright. She's alright, I like it. I'm not like a massive fan, but I didn't really have like a distaste to her. And my opinion changed relatively recently. And that was when June 2020 came around, where in Bleach Brave Souls, the mobile game, we actually did get a swimsuit Apache. And that kind of opened up my eyes. I saw the light, and Apache was there for me. She was there, and I liked it. I liked what I was seeing. The character in the game also kind of persuaded my opinion on this particular character, Apache, and I kind of like it. Apache does have a bit showing in the chest area, which I can dig it. I think she has quite a cool design as far as the fractions do go for Hallibell, and at the same time, she has a fiery personality. I dig it, and even though I'm kind of bigging her up, what we're going to do is put her on the eye tip. She's like the middle of the bunch. I kind of like her, but she's nothing amazing, at least to me personally. Next up. Who? Who is this? Is it a Ranka girl? I don't know. I'm sorry. She looks nice, though. I mean, she looks kind of bad. But unfortunately, I skipped filler, so I don't know who she is. Aura is next. Aura, if you don't know, is a Can't Free Your World novel exclusive character. And I haven't really read or finished the 3 novels, and I haven't really got to the part where she gets introduced. But again, I am someone that does play Bleach Brave Souls. I like the design that Aura has. I feel like her in a dress is definitely giving me some Makima vibes. I don't even know who Makima is, but I really like Makima's design too. And I like it. I think I kind of have a thing for girls in suits, and I'm digging it. I'm not gonna lie. Her facial features is nice, I guess. Her hair's nice. Aura's a cool name, I guess. So I'm putting her in top 5 material. Again, I don't really know much about Aura. I'm aware she's one of the most powerful Forbringers in the series too. I like what they did with her, and the fact that she's a novel exclusive character is kind of annoying, because I would like for her to be, animated one day. Hopefully in the anime that could possibly happen. But next up, we have Bambietta. So Bambietta is quite an interesting character. I do like her design once more, like most of the Quincy girls that you will see. And obviously, she was pretty much the main one. She did get followed quite quickly in the series, but she had a lot going for her personality-wise and looks-wise when she, the arc first started. And I will say, I kind of like her personality. It's sweet and cute, yet also at the same time very sadistic. We saw in one part where she kind of just beat that Quincy guy, and I mean beats like that, and then killed him, which is something that I'm jealous of. I'm not gonna lie. So for that, Bambietta's gone into top tier wife. Now, maybe it's a crime for me putting her there, but I think she was alright. We didn't get to see a lot of her. A lot of the time she was kind of just there, but I liked what I was seeing. Next up, we have... what's her name? It's Ganju's pig or boar. I mean, no. Candice is also a very cool character. Again, I very much like her design a lot more compared to all the other Quincy characters. She's showing a lot. There's almost nothing that she isn't shown with this character. Again, a fiery personality, or in this case, I guess, an electric personality. again, once more, like I did mention at the start of it, I am quite a simple man. Quincy girls are just something that I like. There isn't a single Quincy girl that I don't like, and Candace is someone else that I think is also top tier waifu material. I can't really explain why I like her. I feel like she just has everything that just ticks off what you want. Good looks, good personality, had some cool moments in the final arc, and also green hair. Green hair is kind of cute too. I like it. So Chizuru is next, and Chizuru is a character that we don't really get to see much of as the series did go by. She had her moments, and I thought she was quite cool. I believe she's also quite apparent in some filler episodes. She might be one of the Karakuruza girls, I think, with Don Kanoji and that. I think she's quite cool. I think she has a good look. I like the glasses, but she's nothing amazing. So what I'm going to do, I'm just put her into the I tier, because, yeah, let's just put her in the I tier. Again, there's not really much of an opinion on this particular character. She's just okay, so it's quite standard. I like the looks, and that's really about it. Next up, though, we have, what's her name? Saruchi. Saruchi's okay. I mean to. I don't think she's that great. She was alright. I don't really have much of a high opinion on some of these like Espada characters that were in the early arc of Hueco Mundo. She's okay. I also now I'm just realizing that I put her in the same tier as the boar from that might be a bit disrespectful, but we're just gonna go with it. Giselle. There is a time when a man wakes up and realizes that zombie coochie is the best coochie. And Giselle has that. Giselle is a queen. Hanako I really liked. I didn't really finish the Zanpakuto arc, but one of the characters that I did like the most and that stood out the most for me, especially when I was playing Bleach Brave Souls and I didn't really know who these Zanpakuto characters were, was Hanako. I think she's quite a fun character in terms of her personality. Her design is also very scrumptious, to say the least. I very much think she's quite attractive. I like cats, not in that way, of course, but I like cat girls in anime. They're not bad, so we'll put her in the top tier waifu. I think Hanako has a lot going for her, and Haribel is the next character who also has a lot going for her. My tanned dark skin queen. Love them. We love to see them. Kubo wrote peak waifu material here, and even though I want to put her in top tier, she's definitely a queen. Especially as the series does go on, some of the designs that we've seen in Haribel, her current design post the Bleach ending also looks really, really cool as the Queen of Hueco Mundo. I very much like Haribel's design, and unfortunately the anime did kind of censor her just to a certain extent. I definitely prefer the manga design, but I feel like overall she's a really cool looking character. Even before I even got into Bleach, one of the few characters that I was familiar with was Haribel, because her design is very unique to a certain extent. No one really does it like Haribel, and you gotta put some respect in that. Next character, I don't know who that is. I honestly have no idea. Is that one of Orihime's friends? Is that a filler character? I'm not sure. I should put her in the Ho tier. But then again, even this girl right here, I have no idea who that is. She's kind of cute. I'm liking her. So I'm going to put her into, I don't really know much about her, but I'm liking the design. At the same time, we're also moving her up here too, because again, I have no idea who that is, but I can't say she looks bad. But yeah, alright. It's alright. Who? Kiryu is next. Now, Kiryu is a character that fits the best of both worlds, because as we all are aware, even though this tier list purposely put the thick Kiryu Hikifune in the thumbnail, we do know that Kiryu has a chubbier side to him, and I'm not really sure which one is the original. It doesn't really matter, but the matter of fact is, Kiryu has two sides. Two sides of the same coin. You have the chubby version, and you have the thick version, and you can't go wrong with either one. I'm gonna be honest, you can't go wrong. If you are someone that was dating Kiryu, let's just put you and Kiryu on a date. Maybe one day you're just trying to get a bunch of thickness, and she's got two thicknesses, right? You got the thick version, then you got the thick version, right? And you can't go wrong with either of them. So for that, I'm gonna put her in top tier waifu. I don't think she is an amazing character. I think, she's alright. So there's a lot going for her, but again, I don't really know much about her in the arc. She didn't really get a lot of time to, show her personality a lot besides the few chapters that she was in. She's alright. I very much do like the design, and I feel like it's really cool that Kubo kind of give her the two versions of Kiryu. Next character, Hisana. It's just a worse version of Rukia, isn't it? Is that a crime to say? I don't know. I'm gonna put it in then again, Rukia is a baddie too. You're gonna see where I put Rukia later, and Isana is just like an older version of Rukia, which is kind of cool, I guess. But it's alright. I'll put her in I, because she more so resembles Rukia. That's what she's basically getting pushed up here. Rukia is kind of carrying Hisana to a certain extent, and that's why I put her in I. Hiyori though. Hiyori. I know a lot of people trash on Hiyori. I kind of like her, and that's about it. I think she's kind of cool. I don't want to say she's trash. I'm not going to put her in trash. I'll put her in I know some people don't like Hiyori. I'm not really one of them. I think she's a kind of an okay character. I very much do like her. And I would like to see more of her, especially from Bleach Brave Souls, that when they do seasonal characters, Hiyori hasn't really gotten much besides the reindeer version or the Christmas version, and I would love to see Hiyori in other designs, besides that terrible trackie that she wears. If she wore something else and tried to be a tad bit cuter, she might be a top-tier waifu. But unfortunately, no, not with that tracksuit. Homura is the next character. She was from Bleach movie 3, I believe, and this picture they chose does not do her any favor. Like, she looks anorexic here, which is kind of funny. Homura's alright. I mean, I guess I'll put it there. She's alright. Again, I don't remember much about her from the actual film. I think she's an okay character. Look-wise, I kind of like the hair, you know, with the green and red combo. The outfit she was wearing was kind of cool, I guess. So I'm just going to put her into the I means here. Next up, we have Ichika. I'd rather not get beat up by Renji, so because of that, Mummy Ikumi is the next character on the tier list, and honestly, yeah, instant top tier wife material. Honestly, she is someone that not everyone really talks about. I very much like the design once more. Just the shirt does so much for this character. The shirt goes crazy. And then she also has like an apron at one point and was like acting really sweet. And then she also has once more a very angry side. I dig it. And I feel like she's an instant top tier waifu. Even with the very short amount of time we even had with Ikumi, I like the relationship we had with Ichigo, and I would love to have that relationship with her. So Ikumi, instant top tier waifu material. Isane. And they gave her the swimsuit picture too. Lovely. Isane is underrated in my opinion. Isane is a character that, until I saw her into a swimsuit, it opened up my eyes once more. Isane was she doesn't do her justice wearing the Shuhakusho, but once you get out of the Shuhakusho and she's wearing a swimsuit, good lord. Good lord. And as someone that does play Bleach Brave Souls, I wish Caleb would open up their eyes too and realize the potential that a season of Isane does have. And I would love to have Isane, more versions of her in the game. And the swimsuit one is just peak Isane. It doesn't get better than that. So for me, instantly going to put her into the Queen's tier. Jackie. Jackie's alright. I'm going to put her into the 8 tier. I think she's kind of cool. I like her. Didn't really surprise me design-wise. I think she looks very decent. I'm not racist. No, but Jackie's alright. I think it's an acquired taste. I like it, but personality-wise, I think she didn't really stand out, at least in the Fullbring arc. I was definitely more of a fan of Ruka, and that was about it. But Jackie's alright. Uryu's mother. Damn. Again, don't really know much about it besides the flashback arc, but I liked it. I'm gonna put her in wife tier, because, yeah, I mean, Ryukin wifed it. So I if Ryukin's wifing it, then again, he also, couldn't wife Masaki. So he kind of just went with the scraps, and that was, I don't want to call her scraps. I don't even know her name. But Uryu's mom was cool. I liked her design. I think she's quite cute, and I would have loved to see more of her. So instant top tier material. Even though very little screen time that she did have, I feel like she stood out just a tad bit. Next up, no idea who you are. Then we have Karen. Now they didn't put the manga Karen, the final arc Karen, final chapter Karen. I would definitely, yeah, Karen. Ooh, how old is Karen in the final arc, final chapter? Yep, all clear. Karen's a wife material. I'll say right now. Obviously, not this version of Karen. Don't take this out of context. I'm talking about the final chapter Karen. Karen is definitely a top tier wife material, in my opinion. Especially the design she got at the end. I thought it looked really cool. And again, I would love to see more chapters of Bleach. Of course, I would love that. But I also want to see more of Karen, what she's doing in the future, because I'm kind of curious. I like her. I feel like Kuba did a good job with Karen. Katen Koketsu is, again, once more, very similar to Hanako. I think stood out just a tad bit with the Zanpakuto arc. Again, Kuba did a very good job with the design. Same with the anime team. And she was a character that we do eventually see in the manga. I like the design. I'm definitely more of a fan of Katen than Kyokotsu. We might as well rank both of them. I'm gonna put Katen in I tier. Oh, so I don't want to overload the top tier wife material, but yeah, Katen, we're gonna put her there. I like the dynamic that her and Shinsu have. I think it's quite cool. Kyokotsu is kind of just I think she's just a worse version of Katen. Katen has all the features that you want to go for her, and she's kind of just a silent one. I don't even get to see her face. I don't know what she really looks like, so I can't really rank her too high. Kiyone is another character that not much people talk about. I like her end design from the 10 years later version. I want to rank her based on that. Again, I'm kind of just going to put her in the I tier. That's really about it. I don't like her early design. This design, she looks kind of like a boy. But I do like her eventual time skip design from the 1000 Year Battle arc. I thought that was actually pretty cool. Again, would love to see more of her. And we did get to see a tad bit of her in the Hell chapter, but not enough to really put her higher than I tier. After that, we have this character here who I have no idea. She looked kind of trash design-wise. I'm not sure she's from an early arc or not. The red hair is a bit too glaring for me, so we're going to put her in the who tier. Kukaku, mommy. Instant top tier wife material. Would love to put her in the Queen's tier. I want to see more of her. I I like what she's got going. I think her design is quite cool. You know, just kind of like the, I don't know what's going on with this, but I like her design. I think her design's quite cool. I like the personality. Would have loved to see her get like a design change when the time skip did happen. Of course, it was only 2 years and, you know, characters don't really change that much. But in her case, she basically stayed the exact same throughout the entire series. Would have loved to see a different outfit or a different, like, again, design once more. So I'm going to just put in the top tier wife material. Could have been in Queen's tier, but just not enough. Then we have this person who I believe is someone from the Mayuri department, right? Is she a filler character? I don't know. She looks cute, I think. Hopefully I'm allowed to say that. I'm gonna put her in the Hooter. This character, though, I also assuming is a filler character, probably from the Riichio filler arc, the Rigai arc maybe. I'm not too sure who this is. I like the hair. I like the stare she's giving me. I'm kind of digging it. Again, I don't really know much about her, though, so I'm gonna put her into the I mean tier because it's quite a unique hairstyle. Kind of give me some Junji Ito vibes with the hair, but I can't really put her higher than that. Would love to know more about her though, but I'm not watching filler episodes. Maybe one day. Little Toto. Little Toto will eat you up, and that's what I like. I like when a girl can eat me. Do I put her in the I tier? I don't know. I don't want to put her in the I tier. I know she's the lolly, but she's not. She's legal though, right? So I'm putting the I tier. Lillianette. I mean, I've also noticed that we're not really going to put any characters in the trash tier. I don't think Kuba really made any bad characters. Maybe they did. Who knows? We'll have to find out soon. Lolly is the next character. As I spoke too soon. We're putting Lolly in the trash tier. We're doing it. Lolly, I like Orihime. Orihime is a queen, and I don't like the disrespect that Lolly put onto Orihime. She doesn't deserve love. She doesn't deserve anything, really. I liked her design to a certain extent, but she really feels kind of just a worse version of like Bambietta or a worse version of just some of the more like fiery characters. Apache, for example. The Lolly doesn't really do anything for me, and especially after the disrespect she gave to Orihime, nah, get out of here. After that, we have a character that's someone I definitely just don't want to talk about. No idea who that is, but it doesn't matter. No comment. Then we have this girl. I have no idea who that is. I have no idea. I remember seeing their name recently, actually. She looks like a female version of Kisuke. That's kind of cool, I guess. Gender swap Kisuke. I'm kind of digging the design. Again, no idea who it is. I want to put her in the who tier, but I'm going to put her into the I mean tier because, yeah, she looks cute. She looks cool. She's got a sorry bit outfit on, so she's definitely, I can definitely put her there, is what I'm trying to say. After that, we have this character here. Again, no idea who it is. Kind of looks like a worse version of Orihime, so I'm just going to put her in the who tier. And then we have these. Who? What's her name again? I don't know her name. I forgot. I know there's Lolly, and then there was the other one. Does any begin with an I? It doesn't matter. I'm not going to remember her name. We're going to put these two in the trash tier. Kubo, what were you thinking? Who are these lot? Meninas, though. Meninas. Mummy. Meninas, yeah, Meninas. Orihime's friends, which we haven't seen her, I think, post-time skip. So I'm just going to put her into the no comment tier because I think, yeah, she kind of just there, really. I don't want to say anything I'm not allowed to say. I'm not supposed to say. But after that, we have Mila Rose. Mila Rose, I think, is the most underrated female in the Tres Bestia. I very much like Mila Rose, and I love her resurrection design too. Again, I love me some dark-skinned baddies, especially Kubo's dark-skinned baddies. I think Kubo did a great job on POC characters, especially compared to almost anyone in the anime industry or manga industry. Kubo did a very good job with Mila Rose. I might say I love her. I think she's the top tier waifu. I think Mila Rose is up there. In my opinion, the best of the Tres Bestia. And after that, we have Masaki. Masaki, obviously instant top tier waifu because she is a wife. Ishin, very, very lucky man. Makes me jealous, honestly. But of course, she has to go into the Queen's tier. Masaki earned that spot in episode, like in the first 5 episodes when she first gets introduced and basically solidified it in the 1000 Year Blood War, everything but the Rain arc. So, Masaki, great character. Who is this? I don't know. Another very basic character. I don't know who these characters are. Get them out of here. This, I believe, is Keigo's sister. How old is she? So her name's Mizuho. I'm not gonna lie, from the very short experience that we had with her, I kind of liked her. Not like that, but I kind of liked the character. Would have loved to see more of her. We only ever saw in the Aaroniero arc. We didn't really get to see her 10 years later. Obviously, if we were to rank her then, we haven't seen her design, so I really can't have a comment on her. I don't believe she's above the age of anything that we can really put her in there. But I thought she was quite cool. I want to put her like in this tier. If we saw her like 10 years later, when we saw like everyone else a lot older, she might have been in one of these two tiers, but unfortunately the only time we ever got to really see her was in the Aaroniero arc. But I did like the time she was there, I will mention that, especially with Ikaku. The other character though is Momo. Now Momo is a character that a lot of people hate on. I think Momo doesn't get the most amount of, love in the community. And, a recent discovery found out from James is that Momo got her cheeks clapped by Aizen, potentially someone else. So Momo's out here just giving her away. Not really to anyone, but, she gave herself to Aizen. And that's something respectable. She got, also Aizen got her, but at the same time, she can still brag about banging Aizen, which is something that no other character in this tier list can actually say, which is kind of impressive, right? Momo's got that over them. Momo's alright though. I'm putting Momo in the alright tier. I think she's alright. Not really like the most likable character for me personally. Don't really dislike her. She's just kind of just like the middle of the barrel for me personally. That's about it. And the same can be said for Nanao too. Nanao's okay. I liked her a moment in the final arc, and that was really about it. I think she's a cool character, but I'm not really digging the glasses. But we have Nelly. Nelly, I'd be doing a disfavor to the entire Bleach community if I didn't put in the Queen's here. And we are talking about Nelly here. Nelly, especially the designs and the outfit that she did wore. Obviously, her first introduction, as you can see here with the picture, not really wearing much, which I kind of liked. Again, anime kind of did us a disservice by censoring it, the underboob just a tiny bit, and the 1,000-year Bloodwood design is really cute and really cool. I love it. Nelly, really cool character, very cheerful. Not bad, not bad. Nemu is another character. Ooh. I'm gonna put her in the Queen's tier. BBS, if you play BBS Bleach Brave Souls, we have a lot of seasonal Nemu, so we get to see a lot of different outfits compared to other characters, and that kind of sway my opinion. I do know when I watched the Bleach anime, she wasn't like a top 10 female for me. She still really isn't, but I do like her enough to either say that she is going to be going in the Queen's tier, especially because she's a ride or die. Her pulling up with Mayuri in the final arc was a really cool moment for her. I really liked it, and I can't wait to see it get animated. And yeah, Nemu earned her spot. She don't deserve it. She does deserve it, but she earned it. She definitely earned it. Noelle is next. Noelle is pretty cool. I like Noelle. I would say that. She's kind of like a female Byakuya. Definitely the opposite of someone like Nini. We might as well do both of them together. I'm going to put Noelle in top tier wife. Which is kind of weird to say because she's kind of like she's in school, but you know, that's not the point, right? Nini is definitely going Queens. I like Nini. I am one of the few people, fellow coaches lads with James, for example, that definitely prefers Nini over Noelle. But Noelle's also good, so of course we have to put her into the top tier wife. But Nini's really cool. She's by far the best thing to come from Burn the Witch, in my opinion, and yeah, definitely earns the Queen's tier. After that, we have what's her name? It's not Roka. What is her name? So Nozomi. Nozomi, I never watched the filler arc. I do know of her because she is in Bleach Brave Souls, and that's really about it. That's all I know of the character. I like her design. I kind of like the darkish green hair. I think she's kind of cool. I'm going to put her into the I tier list because, again, I don't know much about her. I might be overrating her here, but I kind of just like her design to a certain extent, so I'm going to put her in there. After that, we have, who made this tier list? Lads, why did you do this? Why did you put her in here? Hexapod, right? Is that their name? After that, we have a character. I have no idea who that is, so I'm gonna put her in the Who tier. Then we have Orihime. Come on now. I'd be doing her wrong. I'd be doing the Bleach community wrong if I didn't put Orihime in the Queen's tier. Orihime is a character I very much do like, but Orihime is pretty much like the staple, especially the 10 years later version. She's the, mummy Kurosaki now at this point, up there with Masaki. Yeah, she's great. Especially if you play Bleach Brave Souls, we get a lot of Steel designs for Orihime, and those artworks, the 1,000 Bad were designed to... Good lord. Once more, we have a character that I have no idea who it is. Don't really like the design. Doesn't really stand out to me. Kind of just a worse version of now. Boom. Who tier. Rangaku, again, I'm a simple man. I like my ginger-haired characters. I know she's technically blonde in the manga, which is also kind of cool. So we get to see Rangaku with 2 hairstyles, and she kills both of them. I'm sure some of these characters here with different hair colors wouldn't really work. Rangaku her design is so perfect that she can pull off any hair color. Especially when she cuts her hair in the Thousand Blood arc. I thought that was really cool. I very much like the character. I love her personality. One of the best designs in Bleach as far as female characters do go. So yeah, easily Queen's tier. After that, we have a Bound character. Is that how it is? She looks a bit on the younger side, but I believe because she's a Bound, she should be of age. Do I put her in the trash tier? I'm gonna just say who, because I don't really have an opinion on her. Ruruka, though, James, I'm sorry. I'm putting her in the top tier wife. I like her, but not that much. I think Ruruka's cool. Again, like her design, the whole plushie thing gimmick that she has going for her, especially once more. My opinion of her has been swayed a tad bit in Bleach Brave, so we get a lot of seasonal designs of this character. So I've seen her in a lot of different outfits. She kills all of the outfits. I think she's a cool character. Would have loved to see more of her in the final arc. We do get to see her at the very least, which is nice. She had a nice little design, but I don't like her that much. Not that much to be in the Queen's tier. Rukia. Ooh. Nah, we're joking. So we're putting in the Queen's tier. Of course, Rukia is one of the best females in Bleach. Now, you will notice that we're not ranking them in order. But funny enough, if we were to rank them in order, I still would have put Giselle first. We're not putting them in order, so I don't have to have people complain about me putting a character over someone in a certain tier. They're all queens, right? They're all like the same tier. After that, we have Richiyo. I'm pretty sure she's a Soripa, so I think she's of age, but nah. Not risking it. Same with this character, not risking it. Senjumaru, I like her. I think her design was quite cool, so I'm putting the wife material. I liked her design. I think her powers were quite unique, and that's really all there is about it. Senna is the next character. Senna's right. I'll put Senna in the 8 tier. I know some people are really simple for Senna, which is fair. I can definitely see it. For me, though, she didn't really, grab my attention. After that, we have... I don't know her name. She was first introduced at the start of Thousand Blood War. Only recently found out that she's Ikaku's cousin, which I think is kind of cool. I can definitely see it now. I don't know how I didn't see it. She's alright. I don't know. I'm going to put her here. I want to put her in the 8 tier, but she's not really on the level of those characters. We didn't really get to see much of her, so I'm going to put her in the I mean tier. This character, again, someone I don't really know, definitely from the filler arc. Like the design. I'm putting that. Put no comment, because she also looks a bit young. Soden Shirayuki, again, once more, one of the cooler female Zanpakuto designs. She's alright. She's alright. I don't have a comment about her. Soifon, very much love. Queen of the side boob. No one competes with Soifon. Realistically, no one does. Or he may try to, failed. Soifon, I know, again, once more, people don't really like her design, but I loved the stealth aesthetic. I loved what she had going with Yoruichi. I'm a big Yoruichi fan too, so I think Soifon's good. Nothing too bad. Decent. Sun-san, I put in the 8 tier. Didn't really stand out to me. Apache and Sun-san were kind of the same. Definitely more of a fan of Mila Rose, in my opinion. After that, we have Suzumebashi. Going into the I mean tier, because I won't be able, maybe, damn, I think I could fit, that's crazy. Totsuki, I very much do like, definitely prefer her time skip design over her pre-time skip design. I can't really remember if we do see her 10 years later, but I definitely know she is still about. Obviously, she's already his best friend. I'm going to put her in the wife material, especially when she's older. I can definitely see her being quite a fun person to be around. After that, we have, forgot her name. I'm putting the I mean tier. Again, design-wise, I thought she was quite cool. Didn't really stand out all too much, so we're going to put her in the I mean tier. Nothing really much to say about her. She's just a worse version of Momo, in my opinion. Unohana, I definitely like. Easily a queen tier character. Love the sadistic side that we have seen in the Thousand Blood arc. I don't want to really comment too much about it in case of spoilers, but she's very cool. And again, once more, going back to Bleach Bracelets, we've seen her in a swimsuit. We've seen her in 2 swimsuits, actually. And we have the original design for her with the Safui version. And I feel like the designs are really cool. And Unohana, in the last, 2 or so years, 3 or so years, has easily become one of my more favorited females in Bleach. So, of course, she's going to go into the Queen's tier. After that, we have Urudu, who is, she's older here. So, I mean, but I'm going to put in the no comment. I want to play it safe. Yachuru, I mean... then we have Yin and Yang, or Yin and Yang. I like them in the film. I thought their designs were quite cool. Love the twin thing that's going on, and I like their red and blue. Kind of like Nintendo Switch. I'm going to put them in the I tier about that, just because they're kind of just both the same for the most part. Yoruichi, instant S tier. I'm actually going to put it at the top because Yoruichi is my favorite female, so I'm kind of being biased here. But Yoruichi, I think everyone can agree. By far one of the cooler Bleach characters in the series. Loved what she had going in the Thousand Blood War arc. I'm a fan of cats. You can turn into a cat. She had the Thundercat form too. She had a lot going for her, and I liked it. Yoruichi, top tier waifu, easily putting her at the top of the list. Then we have, I believe, a Bound character. Who? Yuzu. Again, she's older, right? How old is she in the... yeah, she's old enough. She's old enough. we're putting the I tier list. Again, for anyone that's taking this out of context, we are ranking her based on the 10 years later version, not the schoolgirl Karen from this particular picture, just to get that out of the way. So after that, we have the one half of Zabimaru. We had the female version. I'm gonna put her in the I tier because I thought she was quite a cool character when she was in the filler arc, the filler episodes that I did see. Very much do like the design going for her, mainly because I'm a fan of Super Saiyan 4 in Dragon Ball GT, for example, and I always liked the idea of a female Super Saiyan 4, and this kind of scratches that design aspect, so I liked it, and that's really about it. That's why I'm ranking her this high. After that, we have Orihime's friends. Again, never really saw her after this particular part, so we're gonna put her in the no comments here. After we have Lisa. Lisa's good. Do I want? Yeah. Lisa reads doujins, and I would love to like have a girl like that I can just recommend doujins to, or they can recommend me doujins, and we can just share them and read them together. That's really about it. Lisa's in a schoolgirl outfit too. It's kind of cute. I liked it. I love the captain design of Lisa too. It goes crazy. Like the skirt in the captain outfit goes hard. And Lisa's good. Lisa's good. This character here, I have really no comment on. That's about it. Again, Orihime's friends. If we saw them as adults, I might have ranked them higher, but unfortunately we don't. So that's really about it. Roka. Roka is a character we do see in the manga. Yami does kill her very quickly, but she does have a more prominent role in the Spirits Off With You novel. Haven't really read it, but I do like the idea and powers behind this character. I'm gonna put her in the top tier waifu material. We're putting Roka there. We're doing it. Only reason because I don't know. I have a high expectation for her. The fact that she can potentially do Mugetsu is kind of cool. That's really about it. If a girl can do a Mugetsu to me, I'm gonna take it. So we're putting Roka in top tier wife. Then also we have these two characters. So we have Mashiro, instant top tier wife. Mashiro was a character that I didn't really. She didn't shine to me until I saw her rubbing her own breast in the turn back the pendulum mark. And once I saw that, I was like, damn. Mashiro's kind of bad. That's about it. After that, we have this. Who is this girl? She's a Quincy, but I have no idea. Is she someone's mum? Let me quickly double check. All right, so I don't really know who this particular character is. I tried to find and research, but again, I have no idea. I'm searching blonde female Quincy on Google, and nothing's really coming up. Having said that, though, even though I should put her in this particular tier, we're gonna put her in the I tier. Mainly just on the design alone. I kind of like what she has going for her. The hat, the hair tied back with the very formal outfit, you know, buttoned up. She obviously has some respect to the dress code. I'm kind of digging it. I like it. It's very formal. I like formal girls. You know, that's why I ranked Aura kind of high. Where'd I put Aura there? So yeah, that, lads, is my taste on Bleach female characters. Now, what we are going to do is quickly rank the Queen tier list, because I know someone's going to see Giselle at the top and see, what's this? What are you doing? Giselle? You know, she's the guy. But we don't care. Cry about it. Giselle's, yeah, I'm gonna do this. So, where would I put these characters? I'll put Orihime up here. Put you right below Orihime. So let's do that. Let's do this. That's how I'm gonna rate the top 3 girls. And put Unohana next. Masaki would then be here. Then we'll put Giselle. Then we put Ranku. Let's do that. Yeah, let's go. Right, let me put nearly above. There you go. That's how I would rank the top females in Bleach. Anyway, let me know if you agree or disagree with any of my positions. If you do, I don't care. But if you stuck around, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully I was able to entertain you lads for at least half an hour. Hopefully the video wasn't too long. Definitely going to try and cut it down to maybe 20 or so minutes. We'll see how it goes. But happy International Women's Day. You're all queens. And for the men watching this video, or the non-females, you know, our day will come. We respect everyone. So, you know, no hate. Anyway, that was the video. Bye.